Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Students, I am Masood, your electrical technology subject teacher. So today in this video we are going to discuss about the third exercise of our lab. So in our electrical technology subject, regarding the practical side, the third exercise is load test on single phase transformers. So about the single phase transformers, we have studied many things in the theories. So one of the main thing what we have studied in the last classes, in the previous theory class, we have seen about the efficiency of the transformer, and today we are going to do a test on the single phase transformer to find the efficiency and also to find the regulation of the transformer by doing direct loading test on the single phase transformer. Okay, we are going to directly apply the load step by step, and then we are going to find what is the power taken in the primary side for each applied load in the primary side and in the secondary side, and we are going to obtain the efficiency using the same equation what we have used for solving the problems related to efficiency. So as you know that, you remember that the transformers or any machine's output efficiency equation is output power divided by input power, and in percentage efficiency will be output power divided by input power multiply 100. So we will go into the load test on single phase transformer. So this slide is about the circuit diagram and the equipments what we used in the exercise. So you can see the circuit diagram which is given here. So in the circuit diagram, so this is the input side, this is the input side, this is the input side. 240 volt to 50 hertz single phase AC supply is taken and it is applied to the single phase auto transformer. The single phase auto transformer is used, as this is the third exercise. You could have noticed that all the three exercise so far what we have done uses auto transformer. Maybe it is a three phase or it may be a single phase auto transformer, but we are using auto transformer to get the constant voltage AC supply inside, and we are going to change it according to the required voltage what we need. So in our case, in today's exercise, so we need 220 volt for the primary side of the AC single phase transformer. We need 220 volt. So but the supply voltage is 240 volt. So we have to decrease the voltage and we have to apply it to the primary winding of the transformer. So for changing the voltage according to our requirement or increasing the voltage according to our requirement, we are going to use a single phase auto transformer which will change the constant voltage AC supply into variable voltage AC supply at the same frequency. So between the input and output, so in a transformer there will be no change in the frequency values. Now this auto transformer is used in the input side, and after that we are going to use 2 wattmeters. So this 2 wattmeters are required to measure the primary side voltage current power and the secondary side voltage current power respectively. So 2 wattmeters we need, and of course in the middle you can see here, this is the transformer which we are going to test in today's class. We are going to do the loading test of this transformer and we are going to find the efficiency of it. Okay, and the last one, so this is the single phase lamp load. As we are doing the direct loading test, we are going to apply the physical load on the transformer in steps. So first we are going to test the transformer at no load condition, and then we are going to apply a minimum load, after that second load, after that third load. But like this we are going to gradually load the transformer, and we are going to see how the loading is affecting the efficiency and voltage regulation. So this is about the circuit diagram. And we are going to see the physical appearance of the equipments what we have used in the circuit diagram. First, the auto transformer. So this is what the auto transformer with the variable wiper knob here. So this is the one which we have to rotate, which we have to vary for changing the input constant voltage into variable output voltage. and this is the wattmeter. As everyone know, this is the third exercise. So you have to be very sure in the terminals of the wattmeter. So you can see in the circuit diagram also M, L, C, V, and you can see here also, so it is written M, L, C, V. So the wattmeter terminal should be carefully given when we are giving the connections. And so 2 wattmeters we are going to use, and of course the equipment what we have to test today is the transformer. So you have to note this. So the transformers primary side and secondary side are given with various voltage ratings. So in the primary side, this is the primary side, you can see here winding is done, and tapping is given at a 380 volt point, and another tapping is given at 220 volt point. For today exercise, in the primary side we are going to use this tapping as the primary coil, not the full primary coil. We are going to use this part as the primary winding. And in the secondary side, you can note here the transformer what we are going to use in this exercise is 220 bar 220. It means the primary voltage also 220 volt and the secondary voltage also 220 volt. So but in the physical transformer, when you see, you can look, two coils are there, individual 2 coils are there with 110 volt voltage rating. There are 2 secondary coils, individual secondary coils, which are rated each for 110 volt. So we are going to connect these 2 coils in series so that the voltage will be added, the winding will become additive. So how to connect these 2 coils in series? So just end-to-end connection. The other name for a series connection is end-to-end connection. Connect the first coil output to the second coil's input, like this. So now this point will become 220 volt and this point will become 0 volt. Okay, and the last equipment, this is the single phase lamp load. Okay, so we have 3 individual lamps controlled by 3 individual switches. So by switching each switch, we can switch on the lamp and it will be applied across the secondary side of the transformer what we are going to test. So now we are going to see the connections. So for your accordance, the circuit diagram and the table connection are going to be has been animated and it is shown to you here. So this is the circuit diagram without any wires, and this is the equipments what we are going to use when we do the exercise in our lab. Okay, in the table we will be having all these equipments. Already we have seen the namings of it. So now we will begin the connection. The auto transformer's output point phase terminal will be connected to the M point. You can look over this place. So the auto transformer's output phase terminal is connected to the M point. In the circuit also you can follow this wire. So this is how the connection will be given. And in the circuit diagram you can see the M and C point of the wattmeter 1 are going to be short circuited, and it is given here. And the L point is given to the 220 volt point of the primary winding. So the L point is taken and it is given to the 220 volt tapping on the primary side of the single phase transformer. So 0 point is connected with the V point of the wattmeter. Here also 0 point is connected with the V point, and now the last wire in the primary side. So the V point of the wattmeter is connected to the single phase auto transformer's neutral point. Okay, so this is about the connections in the primary side. Now we will go into the secondary side. The secondary side 220 volt point is taken and it is given to M point of the wattmeter 2. Okay, now this is the 220 volt point, as these 2 coils are already connected in series connection. Okay, so now the M point of the second wattmeter is taken and it is connected to the 220 volt point of the secondary side coil, and M and C are short circuited in the second wattmeter. M and C are short circuited, and the L point is connected with single phase load. The L point is connected with the single phase load, and the neutral of the single phase load is connected with the V point of the wattmeter 2, and the V point of the wattmeter 2 is connected to the zero potential point of secondary coil. Okay, so this is about the circuit diagram and the connection. Okay, so in the slide you have seen the animation how to give the wire step by step. So now we are going to see a video related to this connection. Okay, so this video will guide you, will give you practical demonstration about the connections of the circuit diagram. So for your accordance, the circuit diagram is shown to you in a smaller size. Now so you can see the auto transformers, the auto transformers phase terminal is taken and it is connected to the M point of the first wattmeter. The M point and C point are going to be short circuited as like this, and the L point of the wattmeter 1 is taken and it is connected to the 220 volt point of the primary winding, and now 0 point of the primary winding is taken, connected with the V point, and the V point is taken and it is connected to the neutral point of the auto transformer. So this is about the connection in the primary side. In the secondary side, first we have to connect the two coils in series. So we need 220 volt coil, a single 220 volt coil, but what available in the transformer is 110 volt. So this is how we have to connect it in series. Now this will be the 220 volt point and it is connected to the M point of the wattmeter, and the M point of the wattmeter will be taken, it will be connected to the common point of the wattmeter 2, and L point will be taken and it is connected with the phase terminal of the single phase lamp load, and the neutral point of the single phase lamp load connected with V point of the wattmeter 2, and the last wire of this connection is the V point of the wattmeter 2 will be taken and it will be connected to 0 point of the secondary coil. Okay, so this is how we have to give the connection in the work table. So now we will see about the conduction and tabulation of readings, how to conduct this exercise and how to tabulate the readings. So you have to switch on the supply, and as I said, the primary voltage the primary winding is rated for 220 volt. So we have to vary the auto transformer gradually, and we have to give 220 volt in the primary side. So this meter is going to read the primary voltage, primary current and primary power. This is wattmeter 1. So you can see 220 volt is given in the primary side, and in the secondary side at no load condition you can see how much voltage is coming. So this is at no load condition, so you can see no lamp is switched on. This is the no load condition of the transformer. So at this condition we have to note down what is the open circuit voltage in the secondary side with applied 220 volt. Also we have to fill inside the table V1, I1, W1, V2, I2, W2. So V1, I1, W1 are from meter 1 and V2, I2, W2 are from meter 2. So you can see, so this is V1 the first one will be the voltage, so the first one will be the voltage and the second reading will be the current. You can see zero current because the secondary side is at no load is applied, so secondary current also zero, power also zero. So we are going to switch on the load and take the first reading. So to reduce the size of this, I am going little bit faster. So this is V2, I2, W2 for first load applied. Similarly, we have to switch on the second load. We have to take the readings. We have to switch on and we have to take the readings up to 3 loads. Okay. So with no load condition, you can able to get 3 readings with the no load condition. So this is the last load switched on. We have to take the readings and we have to tabulate it. We have to fill up the tabulation. So the last reading is no, P2 is taken. Now we have to switch off the circuit, but gradually we have to bring the circuit into the initial condition. We have to switch off all the loads. We have to reduce the auto transformer slowly and up to the minimum most point. Then we have to switch off the supply and we have to switch off the main supply of the table. So this is how we have to conduct and we have to tabulate the readings. Okay, so this is what about the direct loading test of the single phase auto transformer. Okay.